Hey guys, Fizzle here with another crazy story. But first of all, I'd like to add some corrections to my first story. If you remember, my mom met Robert Picton in a Canadian Tire one time. But I actually got the details of that story wrong because I actually wasn't there at all. But I asked my aunt, and she said apparently it was my dad, my mom, and my brother, and they were in the store, and this guy just comes up to them. My brother was like one at the time, and he's like, "Oh, look, a cute baby," and then my brother started screaming, and he was unconsolable, and they kind of just snuck away from this creepy guy. And I guess that's all that's really different about that story because they saw him on the news and they swore that was the same guy. So, yeah. Anyways, I've got an interesting story from my childhood. Um, Judging by the title, I think you can see where this is going, or maybe you're really confused. Um, but anyways, when I was a kid, I used to have lots of nosebleeds, like chronic nosebleeds, whenever it was too hot, too cold, like in the middle of summer, throughout winter. Just my nose would run like a faucet, and it was honestly kind of concerning. But anyways, I didn't know how to stop these nosebleeds. I mean, of course, I'd plug my nose and wait for like 15 minutes, sometimes 20 or even half an hour before it stopped bleeding. Eventually I got sick of it, and I just started blowing my nose really hard and blowing out the whole clot, and that would temporarily stop the bleeding. But then a few hours later it would start bleeding again because it didn't have time to heal. Anyways, we eventually, after like 3 years of this, we went to the doctor. I think I was 10 at the time. And she asked me, "Okay, this is going to be a weird question, but I have to ask it. Do you do cocaine?" And my mom was in the room. And of course, I owned up to it, and I was like, "Yeah, I do cocaine every day." And then child services came and took me away. No, I'm just kidding. I said no. I was kind of shocked. I was like, "What?" But anyways, they cauterized my nose, which is basically they put stuff up my nose to burn out the excess blood cells. Because I guess I have too many. I had too many, and that was one of the issues why I was having all these nosebleeds all the time. And that actually worked. So yeah, not a pleasant experience though. They shove a tube all the way up your nose, and you kind of feel like it's tickling up inside your nose, like not just a little tickle, but this thing's like touching the inner walls of like your nose where like nothing's supposed to be up that far in. It's really weird. But if you're having chronic nosebleeds, I'd suggest getting your nose cauterized. I haven't had many nosebleeds ever since then. I think I've only had maybe like 10 nosebleeds since then, and I was having like 5 nosebleeds a day. So yeah, there you go. Make sure your kids aren't doing cocaine as well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. It's a bit of a short story. I guess I don't have much to add to that. But yeah, anyways, if you hit that subscribe button, you'll get free blood. Yeah, that's right. Free delicious blood that you can drink or rub all over your body to keep yourself young forever. And not a scam, not a scam. And also, I'm totally ripping off Leafy.